This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Right. Bayern Munich have a new hero, and he's England's captain. Even by Hurricanes' ridiculously high standards, his Bundesliga debut was breathtaking and will send shockwaves through Germany. Then the real three.
Straight away, no one will say,
Yes.
it is either Daily Mail or
Yeah.
any of their top
Sure.
tabloids. And then my Hurricane a proper welcome after you go share against Werder Bremen.
So we are here.
Boko, Hurricane. But you know,
Yeah.
Hurricane doing Bobo. Hurricane in Bobo. Or Bayern Munich. But now I was thinking about certain things. England and certain players within our money now, the Three Lions of England to clinch an international tournament. You can name them after the 66 squad. You have Gary Lineker, who won the top scorer in the 1986 World Cup. You have an exceptional Paul Gascoigne. You have Alan Shearer, Obenya Michael Owen, Frank James Lampard, Steven Gerrard, John Terry, Ashley Cole, Ferdinand, Ledley Ken, Paul Scholes, Wayne Rooney, to the recent regime, Carl Walker, John Stones, Harry Maguire, Dele Alli, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain, Jonathan Henderson, Theophilus Walcott, Jack Wilshere. You mentioned the names. To the main Hurricane. I think the Hurricane need to win something for England because he's proven the quality is not in doubt. On winning titles in the Champions League, he only played in the final. Multiple individual awards in the EPL. Of course, Bayern Munich the first Bundesliga game, one announcing a present with a goal and assist. Harry Kane is not a striker, because he will be a ball man. He is a pure striker. Ball nankasa between why he feels so comfortable with the ball. His ability to outwit and take players on with ease, edge and quality. And his ability to use all the technical skills to score goals, edge the quality player. Oh yeah. England have a very good squad. The last time now I was talking about, after 2010, we decided to call the Belgium Germany way to build from the scratch. I was St. George's, what the Three Lions and the English national teams in the United Team achieve. They are in the final in a major tournament. The last time they were in the Euro finals at the World Cup, the only thing I'm missing is big games against big opponent. I'm betting me rise to occasion on my show. But for me, with Harry Kane, they have the keys to open up those international nations now. He is so big to win them titles. He's so good, and I want to believe, sir, this season in the Champions League, he's going to be the main man for team friend Bayern Munich.
We have said Obe perform better at Sadio Mane.
Oh, you know, Harry Kane will perform better than Mane. Reason is simple. One, Harry Kane only competitor be our team.
Okay.
He's the most expensive player of the side. In just a day, he sold 10,000 jerseys, unprecedented in the history of the Bundesliga. His only competitor in the setup, Chipo Motin. Harry Kane ni Chipo Motin to say Ghana ni US emuwa. Inti onye the competitor.
Okay.
For Sadio Mane, he has competitors. He has Kingsley Coman, he has Gemma Muzela, he has Thomas Muller, he has Serge Gnabry.
Okay.
Inti omo ana Sadio Mane ni omo predo ne doso. But for Harry Kane, omo de Matthias Tel aba. But again, it is Chipo Motin, probably Matthias Tel. But Chipo Motin will be the main ideal competitor. And with Harry Kane, he is one player who show consistency. Even bad days for Tottenham Hotspur will show up. Bad season for Tottenham Hotspur will show up. And that is what you need from Harry Kane. Bayern need a big boy up front after Robert Lewandowski. And you know, for me, they have that in Harry Kane. And per what me has showed to the world game, to the European game, to the Premier League, I don't think the Bundesliga will be a hard nut to crack. Harry Kane announcing a presence, and I hope going forward, Bayern Munich. It is not the Bundesliga, no.
Okay.
Bundesliga, their last season, you are the cheaper Moten J. It is a Hurricane, the Bundesliga. They are looking beyond a year Bundesliga. No? That is the Champions League. In the last 2 seasons, and for a very long time, they are the masters of the group stages.
Sure.
But when they get to the knockout stages, now almost struggle. And at the knockout stages, that where you need the big boys to bail you from difficult moments. And that difficult moment, they think that Harry Kane is the man to unlock the opponent defense. And you know, he's proving and he has shown he can do that.
Will he be the man to unlock the opponent's defense or Champions League?
You know, he's the man. He's the man.
One person will make a difference, you know, or Champions League.
You know, one tree cannot make a forest, but in football, one tree can make a forest. Yeah, who any papa change games for opponents be brave in Champions League moment. Men fan kwechi kra. We saw the Lionel Messi header at the Stadium Olimpico. That did the magic. We've seen players almost show up in big stages. Go and check the Mo Salah's penalty against Tottenham Hotspur at the Wanda Metropolitano.
Okay.
Tama almost Champions League final na one Fran Torres cause say ne die na Ronaldo sorry. And no one will be who say game in Japan. So you need those people. The moments. PSG against Atlanta game ni Mayeden. Neymar pick the ball from center to pole. That is what you need from Harry Kane. He will not give you that, but he will give you options. For goal scoring, it is Harry Kane. Okay. And you know, in the Champions League, almost on your consistent baby. But for me, Bayern would team. Almost try to add one or two players within. But they have experience in the Champions League. Look at the people around Bayern. Our managing a Bayern team. They were the masters during their days of Bayern Munich in the 80s. And the 90s. Even in the early 2000s, those were the men. And for me, with Harry Kane, so ultimately to semi-final na Villarreal you. Ultimately share Manchester City and the game against Man City at the Allianz Arena. So more Harry Kane born and can yet say yeah. For me, Harry Kane is the real deal. And I'm hoping say you know bit me a change in Yamadi among.
What come up?
You know Harry Kane on Bobo.
Minkas on Bobo. But I say onuna oba besi sebibia how buy.
You know buying team.
Go back on say Bundesliga no magia jaji. Was one person on a baba make a difference. UEFA Champions League move. I'm a Bayern Munich. Group stages now. I want to try. I want to be near him. On a baba besi sebibia.
Exactly. Do you know? Omoba again Villarreal defense of Alex Moreno, 1/4, Pau Torres, Raul Abio. Omo ntimi unlock him. Imagine Harry Kane against this defense. We defense. Omo ntimi. So for me with Harry Kane, you know, Harry Kane teams no we as opa yem febia. Ehn ba no better na bench. What do you pa cast your legs wide. Say what you teams in teams are hold
I can't say ne bono in Israel. But I can say one person ever be make a difference now. Ebema Bayern, abe make impact a kakraka. Ewo UEFA Champions League mo. Ma either say omo ebe the first, all of the first man. Nipa back on. My problem no.
He can do that because I think he's the missing piece.
Okay.
Bayern problem in line Messi. Bayern problem Nema. Okay. It is not Obia or Bejebo Lache Bakum Yunumi and San Ontimi. They lack a striker in big moments.
Okay.
At the European night to be changing game the mom. And it is not Chipo Mountain.
All right.
Maybe I'm in the again. It's not like he's one tree that is going to make a forest. The forest is there. But Drake CBA frame. Inti usaid Driani Bisiwa na forest nedimu. Who replaced Robert Lewandowski? Chipo Motin. Obviously, difference in this. But I made the Hurricane out to Lewandowski. Because another game no here, they have Kingsley Coman on the left, you have Leroy Sani, and then Jamal Musiala behind him. You still have Laurent Goretzka and then Joshua Kimmich behind there. It is the team Omo Ewo Obitse Matthias the late Ewo bench because Kim Min-jae Abeka Opamecano. So the Bayern team is already there. It's an established team already there. But there was a missing piece, and that is Harry Kane. And I agree with Andy there. His presence is likely, very likely, to make impact.
Okay. Bayern Munich have a new hero, and he's England's captain. Even by Harry Kane's ridiculously high standards, his Bundesliga debut was breathtaking and will send shockwaves through Germany. Wow. Okay, you know, you're trying.
You know,
who's a
want to do it by?
Oh, this is what I want to do. Hey, Enra, maybe As a Three Lions and a Hurricane, I'm almost a performance.
You know, I say
Hey,
he's
England.
Bayern's biggest signing in their history. But maybe people will contest me.
Okay.
Player be our baby at the time of arriving. Hurricane profile in the pedigree in the image.
Okay.
Our day kono. Ubi and fasa de na mother.
Okay.
The following year, MV. Not talking about the captain of the Three Lions.
Okay, you ever hear other stories, transfers, any matches, no, any mostly. All right.
Hurricane,
It will be a uncreative window, a crabby cry. All out. That's it. All right. No.
Oh, something I'm saying.
No,
he could be there.
No. What you ask me?
Mentra anka so enu ti Bayern age Champions League a yebebo you.
Recorded. We see. What a young call.
I want
Naro was talking about the Heart of Oak project, but due to time, yesterday he couldn't say much. I want him to repeat it for we, the Asante Kotoko fans, to know that we are behind due to our pettiness, pull him down syndrome, and our enibre. If we don't unite and go ahead like this, we'll be far behind Heart of Oak and other African clubs. Yusuf Isa, Tetiman, a Brefi Women and Children's Hospital. Kids ward. Oh, now the way I bring. You do local stories now.
Yeah, I'll do that for you.
All right. I mean, I don't know. What's it?
So, Obian creative window.
Nipa wants to know you now. What moment?
Hurricane or a big boy.
Mati.
The name I just had the ball. I want to believe Hurricane will do same. Or a big.
When you say buy, more production on them, or more chenko for channel be our bit to menya Bundesliga.
Ashe. Cause of Hurricane?
Because of Hurricane.
Okay.
Many Mickey Susa Cornea, so you perceive.
Okay.
Because the award that I know, Unya Bundesliga.
All right. That's a man phone. I'm much that man phone now, so I'm kind of bad. And you know, production. Yes, Remo.
Eugene.
Eugene. Okay. Who there's always a master. Eugene. Bet. I don't count.
Eugene, they mean Nimudia. But to share the style now, bet.
Okay. No, push no city now. Okay.
Eugene.
Could feed the bet a jareno.
Eugene Chelsea. Our boss and family is in the man.
Oh, that's a way I'm found. What is man and I?
We Jesse or any John Power.
Jesse, winning now, mini Chelsea, dear. Me teams in the big break. Me Man City, me Liverpool, me Man United, me Arsenal, me Barcelona, me Dortmund, mini Chelsea, dear. Me minimum United Chelsea for.
Okay.
Minimum United Chelsea for.
Okay. All right. Fufu adie ma anambia na so no na ope. You sponsor ba ku dey.
No sponsor.
No sponsor. I know you sponsor.
Okay. It will be in the middle of the season, so we just sponsor it be wa. Now over the.
That's the way you know so useless.
This also
I confirm we are na etwam.
They no be bad them.
Okay. All right. Kofi dey or betting no adware no.
Kofi.
Adwuma ma nya so na king. Kofi. Kofi. Yeah.
Onko dem so na yere susa ni mu.
Na o twa na yere twa. All right.
Ayi na kire o mu. Efrem wadam fo no.
Ti last mo jia no kasa sa me ben na see me tax na do ba ji wo bet e wo. Kasa no to ne some what? E dey say o say we ka cry try so be different in same baby.
Boys na dwa.
Charlie boys na dwa brutal. But you be then also say the
kanu na so umuzo mo frefre say on the omuli dentinka o hwe kwan mo mu
ongo hu na na do ana no munya hu bibi okay. Graham Souness as a Chelsea have paid 173 million for two rookies in Romeo Lavia and Moise Caicedo, and I think it guarantees them success. Good luck with that. I didn't know you some. No, I didn't know you some.
Souness.
Liverpool.
Tell you serious, oh.
Oh, now we know what you saying.
Chelsea have paid 173 million for two rookies in Romeo Lavia and Moise Caicedo, and think it guarantees them success. Good luck with that.
I don't know Liverpool.
Yes.
Liverpool, so you will not be happy.
But that's some no can more has some
Yes. No, we are looking at the messenger and we take it.
Okay, be there, but oh, come on, Mama, me share the bus is here, no. Or say, or try site here with my matches in live. But Mami Sanko, and who hear me pa? Or Sir Joe, you can watch all the matches at score808tv.com. Okay. I'm for that. Score 808 TV, one word.
Yes.
Score 808tv.com. Would know her matches in oh. Why they buy better sepa na fe. Unya other sites so around their bar because I'm for minim what match Saudi League in MLS na dey in our hana.
Minim Saudi, but MLS you can watch it on.
Okay.
On my MLS there no.
Okay.
Unya bean.
All right. Rabbi Accra, yeah that's sepa Rabbi Accra. Thank you so much. Good morning. Yentwaso.
No rookie near day.
Huh?
Say new recruits. New recruit.
Who's a call me more? And I'll police more. Near your fan of only a friendly rookie. No, it's a signing 2 rookies. In football, there are Nippon debut season. Near friendly rookie.
And you think it will guarantee success.
Good luck.
Good luck, don't let you down. Good luck, no.
I didn't walk up Wayne. Ubia Kunya.
But
and our was bleeding is free. Yes. Nippon Makotam 1-1-1 and the Ako Alpha.
British record.
And Campus Alpha. Latvia Marco Tana Alpha. Nippon Nigeria was a remade.
But on a more serious note, if you are looking at what Grimson has to say, Chelsea was so much sardine.
Okay.
Liverpool for no sen come for Casey do na so mo fa Latvia. In as much as Rebecca say be the fact of the matter is that from defense, their missing piece will be any of the 2 players now about Chelsea. They are okay in attack. And the front 5 in attack, I don't think any team in the Premier League will be. But Chelsea, dear no, as they'll say, or the man and on say clearly, you not be missing Fofana. You don't be missing Koulibaly. Leviko El Kakrebi or the man who said if Chelsea decides to go in for a 3-back, he's obviously a sure bet for a left-sided centre-back. Kokoyera will not come into the discussion at all. Malo Gasto, if you watch him in the preseason, say, know the quality of James there, but per what or my or preseason, say he's a very good player. And as the cells, he beat me as a right back. Abrante no she go against Liverpool, no beat me as a right back. So defensively, I don't think there's problem for Chelsea anymore. Midfield, no, you bought Chelsea, you say players no I'm turning in midfielders. So how do you replace them? The 2 aba. Already Conor Gallagher and Enzo 4. Andre Santos 5. So check the department of the midfield and you have Chuku Emeka. Chelsea were number 6 for mienu. Omo number 8 for mienu. Omo number 10 for mienu. Until Chichembe Bia in they have a holder, a destroyer, they have a progressor, and they have a creator in all the departments in their midfield. So they are okay. Now, so checking Tentenoa, Chelsea need problem cry. That is why I'm Angelo Gabriel Akolun. Because Gabriel ball or born or preseason. One of the best dribblers in the game. No, I'm so Onkolo or Strasbourg. HSN no di Madioki. Raheem Sterling the Odema against Liverpool. No Chelsea. And more de bonus anyhow. On the left, you have Mudrik, Christopher Nkuku, Enyamae. Again, the chance on the left side, Chelsea is okay. The cannot ye anymore. You know, anymore you cannot rely on Nicola Jackson. No. 32 games for Villarreal, 12 goals scored from the left side of attack. You know, obey the center forward. The ball ni be dinin sa but you need a goal scorer. Now there be a say after Diego Costa, Chelsea ain't a consistent scorer. There be a yo be a man in the money movie. There be a bay be a man in the money movie. But after the amount spent, Chelsea will need a striker, you know. Intigram soon as a small cano. The pivot alone doesn't guarantee success. You are not playing a game tournament. And because the defense win games, it win tournament. Last season, Newcastle United, over one of the best defense, I know my paradigm, looking at the goal scored. But you know much league nana. Into Chelsea, no problem in goalkeeping, no problem in defense. The midfield for me now look balanced. It only need time and telepathy for them to perform. But the missing link of the Chelsea team is number 9. And for me, Nicola Jackson is not the antidote. That be.
How much man rely on our wing backs, you know, 10-1-4, no call Barney, Chilwell, Reece James, injuries. So much man rely on them.
You know, options.
So many problems.
Options are
okay.
Say Chilwell, no one else Kokoyere about he can play.
What's the in free? My he can play.
No, make us left center back. No, they win a by so on the position where leg back.
Kokorea.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, so here or no as a backup in the Premier League. Check it, teams now no competing. And then Newcastle United, they were part of the top 4. Yeah, Chelsea player no matter fan they call backup. Left back. Again, Chelsea former player or Southampton. Tino Livramento no matter how fan second and 3 period or backup. Or one of your competitors, right? Now, so here Manchester City, say full back in who almost the centre back and backup. Look at Manchester United as well. Look at Arsenal as well. Ginger kunu e Kerentini. So Ben White no e Tomiyasu. So it need something different from what Chelsea have. But they are can here, you know, a player game no ye draw. Or member na ye win and no naka. Games be brewer ultimate say City struggle pa. But you know, I open one say Ellen Holland Bellingham go and watch the City game against Newcastle United at the St James last season. First half no 3-1. But few lapses in the Newcastle defense. Na game na 3-3. Into Chelsea ato. But you know, Chelsea will need an identified number 9, a consistent and a predator to lead the line. And that's a best who ha na. They be now operated in fourth, third, and fourth. Chelsea will need a number 9, and for me, they should go into the market. So they be almost the best finish deal.
Yeah, Wataru Endo. Liverpool yeah no. Ono na omo etimi agwakonya na ba judging club say or you convinced say Liverpool a bargain as they finally land a midfielder. But Red Boss warns fans that they are struggling to compete with big spending Premier League clubs and the Saudi sides.
It is a clear case of when the best is not available, the available is the best.
Okay.
When the best is not available, the available is the best. Clearly, Klopp first choice in the midfield could be Caicedo. The next up should have been Latvia. But the two are not available. Clearly, that is what he considers to be the best. But Nokwa Samson said it's happened several times in a situation where the Opewenya now Bekwako phobia no pa ne betumi abekwa boni what I say. Sasa meko for they need a two bi so say they be for player ko large gruza some de monye no nko mfa no nko. Eventually Kufo was the one who made the headline. So let's see. But Nokwasem assistance now, he wasn't their first choice.
Especially workaholics who said Japan for any
maybe he could do something. Honestly, me share the name be brave.
All right.
Can't say much.
But on the two so I want to mean English clubs, big spending clubs in England and Saudi for.
When you ask him,
I don't know here.
Why you read this out with the 111 million pounds sterling? Eko German so to play. Anasenka Caicedo kaso obebanko skanu komo mfankwana. How many teams na to Saudi for no bien no what to do 100 million kra. Inti say what team are you ready? You see that offer now Liverpool here no. I kill all my excuses biao. I kill all the excuses na judging club winning na. Usi team no mpanyimfo ni nisko mo ska nya de so me ready so beton. Ye hu ya hansa mo de 111 million pounds sterling. Akwe holding midfielder. What it means is that say boy in Japania and come back to US Canadian.
I'm a legend. Describe as or a cookie or Chelsea.
Yes. And Tinukwasem say club when you they've been beaten to it.
Okay.
And they should stop Sane Mano. They when you if he says it's good, fine. Now the tattoo no crime and say Sika no ni be into Wakofa Wisa. Into any eye mambisa because we need Sika.
Hey. 111 million pounds.
Who be breaking British record?
Yes. So we'll struggle to compete with the English clubs. How can this be true?
One of his
Liverpool signings are why you know anymore. They aren't defending the top 5 or top 5. How many clubs and I do signings? And all those signings we sell a few. I'm sending now just the last 2 transfer windows or so. What I say? And the signings will be.
Press about Kombusano, say no now can't say no can't say no can't say no cuckoo says can you play. I say I was wrong.
You know, one of his flimsy excuses now many beer. coach obi antim join club to not of Van Dijk say or to Alisson say or to Fabinho say look at the team anymore and you know Liverpool almost spend it. How much are they paying for Mo Salah in a week? How much? In this Kaketoa, they are paying not less than £400,000 a week for Salah. Until Liverpool, your team almost spend it. Just that other teams are outbidding them, and players are choosing teams ahead of them based on the project, based on the history of those clubs. It doesn't mean Liverpool are not spending. Saudi Arabia for no Akatua no Mutiana Kese, apart from Nema, Jeko Musikan, 30, 10, 15, 20, no more. Says Kana no Mutia. But they make sure say, so Mun Tuesika Kasi and Fam dia, Oba Bedru dia Jinra, Omu Betia okay, no you're okay to settle and play for them. That is it. But Liverpool, you one team. Chelsea spending, Man City spending, Man United spending. But Klopp, coach, was spending papa. You know, was spending clearly. What are they do? Now, I can't say there's a Franco can. For me, one for you so much exceptional, but Japanese guys here are no money in ball, so when you have time to watch them, and if you watch him at the worker, the only problem is that one but it will be better to play as a holder or as a central midfielder instead of playing McAllister, Curtis Jones, Trent Alexander-Arnold, because the recovery rate, the interception or the amount, it was so chess our players. So for me, it will be better to have a balanced midfield than to play triple number 10s against Chelsea and suffer. In the end, but you know, we hope Endo probably will be the first choice, the fourth choice, because after Latvia, after Casedo, no more Andre of Fluminense, and a Fluminense for some more Copa Libertadores. So I'm betting a man about there. This is January, and no one Liverpool soon to mention because they need a midfielder to balance their midfield. And for me, you know, at least or the experience in the Bundesliga, the national team, and probably no problem with pace in as much as one, you know, and we expect him to deliver to bring balance to the Liverpool midfield. But in all, Liverpool spend the you know.
Yeah, that story is enough. Yemra, matches no. So Kane had a perfect, an excellent debut, a goal, and an assist. What a way to announce his presence! All sporting sites rating him above 8.5 means he had a good day on the pitch. Hope he plays the Bundesliga and plays it well. More title awards await him. Okay. Sikapa Methodist Hospital, Brasso. Andy.
Do you know, I hear one story, now my matches. Lucas Paqueta. I'm say, and Che, and I say, Abranti and Manchester City person almost signing.
Yeah.
Now, why na Basse, Western Force or Monye, City Force on this kind of account. Actually, Craig Cocoba say, or somebody play account. Now, lately, as Ancoba said, after the injury of Kevin De Bruyne, Pep needs a number 10. And he cast into a certain mode that will fit into the profile of Pep, a versatile player that will fit into the Manchester City team so well. Into no being himself finally. Team I friend Manchester City Bekwakofano. There are other people almost who the opinion said there was nothing exceptional about Pekota. Into Ben one was Pep spending huge amount of money to go in for Lucas Paqueta. But you know, Enra and Claire Bannis on so if you're not charging or investigating on. In just few minutes to air the announcement of Fernando Diniz or the Brazilian national team now, also withdrawn from the squad because of the investigations against City for no so ya who free deal no. Nina say on the 12th of March, Aston Villa, any boboku are your friend West Ham United about match. Now you know March neba bebasono, ena oko Guanabara Bay. Rio de Janeiro. A hona branch or better TV so general, a hona teteno. Ninkro fuel or honor general, or munina one of the betting side, Mempeseme body. Or more your Western sponsor, clearly any good air or just name. In Omunina could try bet, or Mudisi Kakasi, goose or Sabranti or the TV so be a yellow card. I was Sam him against Aston Villa. Now 24th minute, Pepe, and a branch in Kunya yellow card. Inti na yellow card in and the wood TV so or na or kotakla branch of Emiliano Bundia and a genoa and on the back on a wahano and Muniano Bundia and the Ginan side and a genoa yellow card never just a fat at the amount mucha bet. And you on Qua Brazil for player Bacosa Real Betis so tuntum your friend Luis Enrique on the right side of attack for team my friend Real Betis. On also almost I could try bet to say obedi yellow card, you know, on also the far camera. Inti omu sika na e ba company nim na omu chase baby a bet dodo na akoye na omu hu say da bi West Ham team num the player obetimi a chasing to that particular route Abrante FN Lucas Paqueta inti say sa dia na chese efi no also omu charge no make sure some be investigate no Abrante no so be investigation because ono de ohunu say who so say abrobe onkotwa bet bia onko kanche obi aso onkotwa bet ti say efi no say omo be conduct investigation he will help them to conduct that particular investigation inti ehwe say ne who so ndi age no a Manchester City can still sign him but at it stands now you betimi atwen efi no na ya hwe hawa omo besia ye English football omo pese da bi omo game ye clean Spain for no matiada Enrique Diane ba age no anya omo asem kra but you know England pair what having to have Anthony me wogidie pa se have Anthony you know enye eye ban omo ban na nke na ebi a Chelsea per striker nke ebi a Manchester United per striker na omo consider around it probably would have been one player and could be fitting so well until let's see if Lucas Paqueta ebenya no ho adidim anaso no so empenin for be ban na
okay into Brazil interim manager no or you know 23-man squad now West Ham
yeah West Ham likely say against Chelsea no be because David Moyes and can say o man mobi into West Ham against Chelsea china no likely to be see akan yeah
okay ave young matches no kakrai na Anthony and so the wife
the girlfriend and
okay even the girlfriend right Brazil or the Nico
73
aside na back to England
so
domestic violence
Brazil for not the cocoa you know
I go say
what you say yeah inclusive
or they are trying England or
case ni si why
case no
as
I ni subaya no otaye
yes
Only me who are the me share me.
We must
The obeshe missing Greenwood and I. All right wing on. And there is a missing Greenwood beba and may see a mushe video near the Nicolas Robano. And no so we are better crino.
Domestic violence.
I think maybe you the evidence in the name of the beba bunting.
Oba ne won vivi
Ono aso na won change. Nyim
okay. Manchenchen who na so kitukiti you as a slim bisa na
Anthony
we sure so na video
Anthony Nankasa so onye big sir I know the Instagram post got the number here change anymore sin fin
so I nipa do drink as o chen no ba se fin why kesi kakra na
that's true compare
ana we compare pictures na war ana
so we know yin hu ni ntia jena
yeah
said the fifi dey na yin hu ntia
ene na ma na kesi that's all shot the crowd
no but then hu ni shape ni ade efe dey obi en ho chiri ndi jena we see en na hu ni ye obi en
wo so chen
eno ni abroad one watch my dress
yes wala
wo who be that video
one watch my dress so others so now to me
yeah was it was dress Listen, was yes, trust us. They cause one. Oh, you are okay. All right. So what do
you know? I dey fed there. Obi enchi.
Okay.
Obi enchi. We see.
What's when you fit TV news? As a child, so do.
Ana o ye grofo he ofin ti mo money akon ma jina.
Okay, Anthony wife no.
Anthony no.
Them say Ghana pile 70-page document. 70-page. Thesis. Okay, my
do ya na ya chewa tu for sasa ko fi na na ko kasa. It's Brazilian no the go call.
Evidence of abusive behavior and aggression by the player.
Okay.
Say sexual assault na nka ho. Very similar to Mason Greenwood. Na General Afin na Ebuboba. James Ebehese ni BC Akoba to be very honest with you, disturbing news for Manchester United because hard drink akra.
I like Frank Naro jersey. Frank Naro's jersey. Please tell him I want to buy one. Tell him if his own gets lost. If you know I've gone to buy one. Okay. Well, and also, I don't know. Kodidi or friends say.
But your own number.
James Stefan.
Jedediah number 024 88 90 104. 024-8890-104. And the branch in the Krabako SG Mo. So it's been on so a bit my fault.
Yes, sir. And my train will be out guessing your right, son of Kutubi.
Andy.
Andy,
You know.
Yeah, him kaka choose big games, you know.
Yeah. No. You know. And then area 4:30. Manchester United against my friend Manchester United.
Tottenham.
Sorry, against Tottenham Hotspur and Home Depot. At the first round or the first game about so last weekend, you know, Manchester United was exposed. But in the end, Omutimi had the 3 maximum points. I know none here. Tottenham Hotspur played a very good game, but again, Omu defense were in shambles. Omutimi and Stoppo, Juan Wissa, and Brian Buemo of Cameroon. Omutimi. In TV, no one conceded 2 goals against him. Your friend Brentford. Now, so we share Tottenham Hotspur team now. You know, almost same kakra. Inti Omakofa Van der Ven, Edina Beka Christian Romero. Inti Aridaya Mukwechiri. On the right side, Pedro Pozo. Our preseason 1 team and 2 MSN Royal. TMSN Asaba Bed in a position, scoring the goal last week. And Omakofa Ugodi, the Italian international Babesha, the left back. Inti Ononso ni Avan Perisic in April, and Obian him say Avan Perisic perform well in a 3-back system if you want to play him as a wing back. Bisuma fan and Tuma Pefra. Hobie is likely to support him because of the United midfield. Because United be back with full threat in midfield. Into Hobie is likely, say, Omo Kikaso Bekodie. Now J. Madison will take a critic role. Now we expect to say ball out boy against Brentford no beat me a bossa. You have Kulusevski, Son Heung-min, Richarlison up front. So what's your Tottenham team? The only problem for them, they say.
But you say, Fana, I didn't know my picture na free so, or shame fin or UK, or just say my year free. Eben, Sifa, Min Famra, Min San Famra, na, or San Tribune. Because you Sifa. Yentuaso.
80, Genoa. Richarlison, Son Heung-min, and then Kulusevski. Any baby I will need, and so a bit me ako, especially the wide zone. Omune hard nepa. United problem munya the first game no Genoa. Obia who said their midfield was disjointed, they were not organized, and they were outpaced in midfield. Into João Gomez, Matias Nunes, Pedro Neto, and then Matias Kuna Mofabo na pace na omo de midfield ne kono no omo ntimi. And clearly so she game na Mason Mount and Timmy and Manchester United, the kind of progression, the kind of midfield range and the dominance and almost person here in midfield. And United again will be meeting another midfielder almost with that dynamism, cracks, almost macho in terms of destroying play. And you have J. Madison, so now the space in the dia or also be team hard. Man United for me almost did in the first game, and they would love to show up because the level of criticism almost receive when you have big boys like Casemiro, Martinez, Bruno Fernandes, that day clearly was an off day. And I don't think Garnacho ever beat me about this particular game. Jadon Sancho is likely to start Rashford, Anthony, normal but a midfield 3. And it will be a self United midfield na working will be ahead of beat me. But Tottenham paid their defense and the Ometimi they are likely to concede. United again almost looking in shambles defensively. Almost likely so beat me a concede. But United have the men. And Obia who last season when they met Tottenham Hotspur, the kind of performance and one team team Tottenham Hotspur Manchester United. I'm going in for a 2-1 win for team your friend Manchester United.
Okay.
And you may Newcastle United bought against Manchester City at the Etihad stadium normal so they bought any. So what check coach your friend Eddie Howe any Pep Guardiola almost 12 times. Back up penalty in a draw. And I know your last season the sea was St. James Park. Abra game no ND in a 3-3. The other side, Manchester City, team my friend, and Newcastle United. Newcastle United, your team will be a come and will be expect say, or be a threat to any of the top sides. So, person your threat there. Then you are starting your game against Manchester City. No be a should you beat me. 5-1 against Aston Villa was a resounding victory and a statement. Almost first game, almost so 8 boy. City ain't so convincing in home games from Abon and saying, but they always find a way to win. Again, almost saying injuries, players almost in certain areas. In Tiakase, I feel almost shed near my editum. Newcastle defense need to be worried of Eric Ten Hag because last season Oshe 2 goals in the tier a team I friend Newcastle United a defense no into Baltimore and Fabian Shah or no there was so moment in the corner home. You better how the 3 midfield of Newcastle United will match the City midfield because so what check midfield no Modibo Premier League in na clearly almost shows some consistent. Sandro Tonali properly welcome in the first game out me yeah. We should go announce on the presence. Obi a shady and obey me. Gomeras and then Julian, Obi Martin, Rodri, Kovacic, and then probably Bernardo Silva in midfield. Now you better how those players will fare against such opponents. But for me, City attack is so sharp. Grealish, Foden, Newcastle United needs to be very, very careful. And they have only good results against Pep Guardiola. And for me, I think say Manchester City it will better also City win, and I'm going for a 3-2 win for team my friend Manchester City. West Ham United against team my friend Chelsea China. And also ebetimi abaso and you know per the Chelsea they my first game obia who say Chelsea more the bonus training. But 1 point no mutim na West Ham seen 1 point against Bournemouth. And only ade omunso etima in the first game omunso etime boy no. Clearly West Ham United last season omunya the Conference League but league in the name and koye bebre am fa momo. Almost why a signing and you expect those signings so I'm betting me about against my friend Chelsea. Omu defense ni na ye Vladimir Kafal offer Emerson Pemery na ye Fagwe Kedzuma omu di omu hodada. And midfield no omu so meet me inside Edson Alvarez, Thomas Tuchel, Ward Prowse and then Lucas Paqueta, Pablo Fernal Gerard Bowen and then Abrante your friend Michel Antonio. Omu the guys are obi e so omu beat me edina. Chelsea obi expect performance omo putu ne up no general omo betimi amada stellar performance again against ASI side. West Ham ya another boogie side for team my friend Chelsea, but this is a game obi watch out say Nicola Jackson on also bought against West Ham defense no say no obi see aye obetimi ahye go no dey putu a stop to Chelsea obi ebo omo say omo copy striker no and I say the game flow no will continue but how potent he is no obetimi asa like yana and only idea will be here from the Chelsea side. But on the evidence of Adi catch against Liverpool, no, you don't expect anything from Chelsea, but a win I'll be expecting. But it is not going to be an easy win because West Ham, it is a London derby and you expect West Ham. So I'm to beat me, give you almost best. But it's a slim win for Chelsea and I'm going in for a Chelsea win. Get to be Spain. Now me see. Real Madrid against America. Now Osha America almost first game boy against Real Vallecano. Ewe Stadio Mediterraneo. Eho eno si akan. Anko yi amfa momo ama general omo team elusu ye. Now omo anye lucky omo second game no. Omo say ball against team FL Real Madrid omo so omo ja. And so tie the press Akala Ancelotti ya. Toni Kroos will start instead of Eduardo Camavinga. Rotation about omo midfield ho. Si say ho ne ba bia rotation e beko. Rudiger any David Alaba, Ferran Garcia Achemi in the first one he's okay, Cavallal is okay, Freddy Valverde, Chouameni and then Bellingham and so as into omo position. Vinicius was the as into omo position, but there's going to be a rotation at the central midfield role. Inti ehona Toni Kroos edebaba. So Ameria obi a hwe de baba Idris Ubaya in the second game because in the first game ono Abrante fe Alejandro Pojo, Oshufo obi de say Babich, Ofo obi de say Edgar Gonzalez, now about before we say Lucas Roberton, or man to me and Yejumano, I'm Victor Moreno, the coach of the side. And they will be meeting Vinicius, Rodrigo, and Jude Bellingham. I don't think America will survive. A win for team a friend in Real Madrid. Barcelona against Cadiz. Not so difficult a game. Javi, suspension, Rafinha will not be available. And the first game at Barcelona boy and then against Hatafe at the Colossio Afonso Perez. But we game will be expected. Atletico Madrid extra first game. Real Madrid scored their first game. And Atletico Madrid against Real Betis. Very difficult game. Or share the former is going to handle the Camo. Etimi Apeja alongside Sergio Canales Guido Rodriguez and the German Pezel and Luis Felipe Epena. Obi a share the Diego Simeone Bayer in the absence of Cookie. But it's a game, I'm expecting Barcelona. So I'm also able to win that game.
Oh, okay. All right, dear Vasia, right? Naro.
General.
41 for so much.
Nana no mo mpamprum.
Oh, okay, omo no mpamprum. Omo yusu mpamprum. Omo yusu.
Ono mpamprum nana no. Me je so piao.
Also omo tia mo pa na ne omo ko road aba.
Ah.
Na omo cover around 10,000 steps. Enye road ketwa o.
Oh my god.
More than 10,000 steps omo kopa. No mo buy no in fact mobile trade na dom ko ye nyina ase.
Na ibregu.
But
Edre na ibregu.
omo chili wo papa.
I only be convinced if they accept you omni ebebo under floodlights.
Okay.
Saturday night.
Mo. Listen baka. Say mo match ni dey. Ultimate any 41 na ija hotel and next day. Enka beka referees no ne Asian referees no kwa na ho.
Kebeko
Go.
General.
Yes, sir.
And I make just one thing, and it's about the English women's football. A China final neighbor. So it's all about England versus Spain.
Okay.
A big game. Now, me share no. First of all, me share from the project England for year. And it me as well. And my rim last year, 2022 Euro Championship, for the first time, England formed my team energy.
Yeah.
And in about World Cup, no so my boy could do final or Spain. In fact, this is the first time in the history of England any senior team ever World Cup final outside the home soil. On the man the no 66 no a fee. But say England senior team a man World Cup final outside the home soil, it's never happened. So already the Lionesses have already done history no matter
57 years.
General.
Hey.
Yes. Now England here near maybe. Also we do baby banning for some 49 years na a man community mobile pitches. Then they decided they will go into a big time project. So in 2012, England for establish a St. George's Center of Excellence just to develop, identify talent, develop, nurture it, and then put them out there for them to deliver. Now, Oshe, just some 5 years ago, 2018, a women's super league, and also professionalizing women's football. Just 5 years, some 4 years time, they won the Euro Championship, and the 5th year, they are now in the finals of the World Cup. So, in fact, Omo decided say Omo aye soccer of excellence. Omo be developing my football. They are there back who are buying the kanye and say Ombema and ma same opportunities for them to engage in sports. School soon. So opportunities are no more than my girl and boys and they engage in sports. No, they give similar opportunities to girls to also partake in sports. And are buying invested £600 million sterling for development of women's sports in England. Also, you can come on a meeting and I are buying on the FNO. It do baby, yeah, I come on me, I can't say na. I does say a Becca FN in Kwa and I Becca buying on Kwa. You don't see how I buying the FA can boom. Now, I'm making sure say I'm be developing sports in the country. And your responsibility of any one of them. Because say on mining mano ye no mo ye ni year. Mr. Pobi or baby or see a year me buswa e be can it in a
Yeah.
So you expect that both the government and the FA comes together. Let's get the planned project and then execute it. The good thing is so yeah, other people has confidence. It's kind of about £600 million sterling in nobody room. Then eventually it is yielding results. Now the one good thing on the appointment of Serena Wilgman.
Okay.
A Rabana Okuchi woman.
Yeah.
Or a Netherlands new, former Netherlands, national team captain. In 2017, or the Netherlands for the Euro Championship.
Yeah.
Then 2019, or don't call World Cup final, and then the US for the and England for appointing. Since he took over the reins of women football in England, we're losing just one friendly game against Matildas, Australia for in the friendly. Now at the World Cup, they've played 6 games, winning all of them. Nigeria at the end of the call extra time, or penalties. Now in 6 games, 6 wins, 13 goals scored, 3 goals conceded. Me the Spain for so overwhelming because they've also done 6 games, but they have lost the game. Omu lose it to Japan, but I know nobody can win on first 2 matches a week, and omu lose it to Japan 4-0. Spain for also has 17 goals, so they are also in devastating form. But who England? At the Mayan Crawford one say England came to this tournament minus their captain, Rabanum friend Leah Williamson.
Yeah.
Then Euro 2022, the OG best player of the tournament, injury, Amfanama, Onosuso Antimi Amame Bobby. And then of course Yenim Omu playmaker, a friend of Frank Kirby. She could also not come. 3 key members of the winning team were not present. By fast forward, their life warrior in Laurent James, Rhys James Niano, also made the red card against Nigeria. But I'm about the Abidru final. The game is tomorrow, 10 a.m. England versus Spain in women's football. The venue, obviously, Sydney, Australia. You know, it's a big game.
Wow.
But I know, say, the Lionesses will reign supreme over the Spanish guy.
Okay, fair place game, no, and so Basone.
And then a third place team, Basso.
Oh, yeah, boy, we cry.
Scotland,
Sweden and show Australia 2-0.
Sweden and Australia 2-0.
Host nation.
Oh, 2-0. 2-0.
Okay. So, actually, 10. Easy. Okay. It's be affecting me training.
It's be affecting my training.
Me training.
It's a game. So how tension when I'm going to
Baba for me.
Okay.